Any other questions before takeoff? Oh, yes. Well, no, it doesn't have to only be done at night, but it's the best time to do it, in my opinion, is at night because it makes the most sense. And if someone else is in the bed with you, then you can listen to earbuds. I have those new AirPods. I'm sure over time they'll eventually be integrated into our brains the way technology is going. But with the new AirPods, you can I haven't tested them out for that yet, but you can probably put them in, and with not too much movement, they'll stay in. That's if you have somebody next to you and you don't want to wear like headphones or something with a wire. So there's technology that you can use to listen to it at night if you're concerned about disturbing someone. If you're just wondering if you can use it during the day, you absolutely can. And you'd use the alternate trance termination, where you're telling yourself that you're going to wake up at the count of 3, which I will do today for you. I'll demonstrate that. The one you want to use at night, if you do it at night, is just tell yourself you're going to sleep, and then you'll wake up in the morning refreshed and rested. Good questions. Any other ones? All right. Well, let's get this show on the road. We're going to do a hypnosis session. So that means that you're going to be in a very relaxed state of mind. That also means that if you don't want to be part of the hypnosis session, I respect that, and you're welcome to sit this one out if you want. But if you stay in this room, you're going to go into hypnosis. Now, hypnosis is not something that you have to be concerned about, that you're going to be in some otherworldly zone where you're going to be under my spell or anything like that. Hypnosis is a normal state of mind. You go in and out of what we call alpha all day long. You start to, let's take an example of a typical person who has a typical job at an office. They wake up in the morning, they're wide awake, they're full awakening consciousness, and they're up here in what we call beta. They get in the shower, they start spacing out, they go down to alpha. They get out of the shower, they go back up to beta. Now, the deeper states you would experience during sleep, which would be theta and delta. But in our person's day, let's just go through a day and see when they're in hypnosis. So here, anything alpha or lower is hypnosis. Beta is full awakening consciousness. So you or someone wakes up in the morning, they go from the deeper states all the way up to beta. The alarm goes off. They hit the snooze alarm, go back to alpha. Get up, get in the shower, go into beta. While they're in the shower, back down to alpha. They get in their car to go to work. They're wide awake when they get in the car, but then they kind of zone out while they're driving, which is normal, and they go down to alpha again. They get to work, the boss is there. They say hi to the boss, beta, full awakening consciousness. They start to space out in their cubicle, they're back down to alpha. Lunch comes, they're excited again, they go back up to beta. This person, who may not even believe in hypnosis, has already been in hypnosis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times throughout their day. So this is something that is completely natural. The only difference is, get you in a minute, the only difference is we're going to cause you to go into that today, as opposed to relying on your shower to put you in there, or your cubicle, or your car. We're going to use my voice for that. Binaural beats, say you have a left channel. This will make sense to the sound engineering people. And the right channel. The difference between the two creates a phantom frequency that you hear, usually in the center. That's the binaural beat or the binaural tone. We found, and that was discovered in the 1850 or something. It's been around a long time. We have found that to be helpful during hypnosis. So it's not necessarily causing the hypnosis, it's enhancing it. When you say you're listening to something in alpha, it's probably at an alpha frequency. Okay, and it's enhanced by the binaural tones or binaural beats. So not necessarily, not if you smoke crack beforehand, for example, you would not be in alpha state, so I cannot guarantee it. But if you're going to bed at night or if you're relaxed, you will be. And the idea there is that your subconscious mind hears that frequency that it's at and matches that. That's why, like when you hear fast music, your heart starts pumping faster because your mind is actually matching that, synchronizing yourself with that. So that's the idea. Doesn't mean you will be because you're listening to something in alpha, but that's the idea. And if you are relaxed, not on any kind of stimulation or anything, you should very easily go into that. Yep. Okay. So why don't we bring Joe on now so we don't have to do that right in the middle. Joe, we're going to bring you up now. This is Dr. Joe Vitale, for those of you who don't know him. Yeah. Joe's going to be our guest speaker. I figure I'd bring you up before we get started, just so you don't have to come in during it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and Joe and I are both going to be doing this session. So I'm going to be doing the induction and the deepening, and then I'm going to hand it over to Joe, who's going to do the script. So there's going to be a change of voices during that, and then he'll hand it back over to me. Remember, I'm skipping amnesia and then going to trance termination, which means I'm just going to bring you out of hypnosis. So that's what we're going to do. And is everyone ready for that? Okay, let us begin. Now, I want you to get as comfortable as you want to be. Oftentimes in these types of things, I invite people to lie down on the floor. I don't think that's a practical thing in this space. So be very aware that you may lean one way or the other. I see the chairs have arms, that's good. So that will hold you in the chair. So if you get too comfortable. And if you fall asleep, that's fine. Someone may start snoring, and I understand we have some people helping here. If anyone does start snoring, just kind of, wake them a little bit. Anyone who's helping out, who's not going into hypnosis, because we don't want that interfering with everyone else. And as we say, there's always one. And that's okay. I snore too. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And so we'll leave the lights the way they are. All right, so what I'd like you to do is just take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it, open your mouth slightly, and exhale slowly. Good. And then when you're ready, another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it, open your mouth slightly, and exhale slowly. If you want to, you can close your eyes. It might help with the imagery. Now, you may be aware of everything I say during this session, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because these suggestions are for your subconscious mind, and that's where they do their work. So if you're aware of what I say, that's absolutely fine. And again, another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. Open your mouth slightly when you're ready, and exhale very slowly. And then continue breathing easily, effortlessly, and comfortably. What I'd like you to do now is imagine yourself on a beach, on a beautiful island. This is your island. You are alone and safe and comfortable and relaxed. And imagine yourself walking on that island, on the soft, white sand on that beach. You can feel the sand below your feet. You can also feel the warmth of the sun and a gentle breeze. And between the warmth of the sun and that gentle breeze, the temperature is just right. And as you walk, you notice a few white wispy clouds in the sky against that beautiful blue sky, a few birds off in the distance. You are so relaxed, and you can smell that unmistakable sea air, that saltiness. It feels so good to be where you are right now, on that beach, relaxed and at ease. And the more you walk, the more you relax. Just enjoying this beautiful day. Any noises you hear will only relax you more deeply now. And as you continue relaxing, I would like you to turn and walk along the edge of the water. The water rolls in and out. And as it does, you relax more and more deeply. It seems as though the water rolling in and out mimics your breathing slowly in and out as you just relax and walk, enjoying this beautiful day, just letting go and unwinding. And as you do this, I'd like you to just relax yourself from head to toe. Just allow yourself to relax. Feel the relaxation starting in the top of your head. Imagine a ray from the sun going into the top of your head and moving down now to your face and relaxing all of those muscles. And the ray of the sun as you walk along that beach moves down to your shoulders now, relaxes them. Relaxes your torso, The relaxation moves down your arms, down to the tips of each of your fingers. Moves down your midsection, down to your legs. And the relaxation from the sun moves down to your toes, down to the tips of each of your toes, as you walk and relax and unwind. And as you do this, I'd like you to allow yourself to just let go. This is your time to relax. You've taken time to create this moment in your mind. So just relax, unwind. And as you do this, I would like you to find a safe, dry, comfortable place where you can sit on the beach, away from the water, but facing the water, because it is the end of a beautiful day, and you are about to watch the sunset over the water, a beautiful sunset. And so I'd like you to find that safe, dry, comfortable place right now, and just sit down facing the water. And as you do this, you realize the sun is still up. But I'm going to count in just a few moments from 10 to 1. And as I do, the sun will sink lower and lower with each number I count, so that by the time I reach the number 1, the sun will have completely set on the horizon, and you will be completely relaxed, because the lower I count, the lower the sun goes. And the lower the sun goes, the more you relax, deeper, deeper, and more deeply relaxed. So as you sit now in that safe, dry, comfortable place, just watch the beautiful sunset. Starting with the number 10, the sun begins to set on the horizon. 9, deeper and deeper, relaxing more and more now. 8, the sun sets a little lower now, and you relax a little more deeply. 7, down, down goes the sun as you allow yourself to relax more and more deeply, as 7 becomes 6. 6 becomes 5 as the sun sinks lower and lower, and you relax more and more deeply. And 5 becomes 4 as you feel yourself relaxing more and more. It seems as if the relaxation doubles now with each number I count. 4 becomes 3 as you relax more and more deeply, then 2. At the count of the final number, you will be completely relaxed. Your mind will be open to receiving positive suggestions. You only keep positive suggestions in your mind. I will give you positive suggestions. Dr. Joe Vitale will give you positive suggestions. These are designed to benefit you. So your subconscious mind accepts these. And with that final number, the sun will set completely, and you will be completely at ease. All right now, 1. The sun has set, and you are completely at ease.
You are whole. You are divine. You are the miracle. With every breath you take, you are cleaning negativity and limitations. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I forgive myself. Your little child is loving and lovable. You are integrating all the parts and selves within you. You are a powerful being of light. You are a part of the divine. The divine lives and breathes and speaks through you. You are happy. You are healthy. You are open to inspiration. You act on inspired ideas. You make time every day to receive inspiration. You are loved. You are loving. You are lovable. You are releasing limitations. You can have, do, or be virtually anything you can imagine. All blocks to your desires are dissolving now. Your energy centers are all opening and vibrating. You are at one with all that is. You are integrating everything you've been learning this weekend. You are a being of love and light. Every day you are becoming more and more aware. Every day you are becoming more and more alive. Every day you are experiencing the moment-by-moment miracles. You are the divine.
And as you continue relaxing, just allow these positive thoughts to sink deeply into your subconscious mind. That's where they do their work, allowing you to change. You realize that after you leave here, you're going to be different because you're going to have new powers, new abilities. These powers and abilities will come to you almost effortlessly because you allow them to. And in just a few moments, I'm going to return you to full awakening consciousness. And when I do, you will be wide awake, full of natural energy, ready to enjoy the rest of your time here, ready to enjoy sharing and learning and growing and expanding your horizons, feeling good about yourself. And before you go to sleep tonight, you will take one action, something that you've been putting off, something that's good for you and all those around you, something that benefits you and those people in your life. This will be a signal to your subconscious mind that you have changed, that you are a person of action now, that you are a person who gets things done and moves forward in a positive direction. So you will do one thing tonight that you've been putting off that fits these qualifications. You will do that before you go to sleep tonight, something good and positive for you and others. And in just a few moments, I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to bring you back up out of hypnosis. And when I do, you will be wide awake and full of natural energy. All right, now 1, coming up, feeling very good. 2, becoming more and more aware of where you are, more and more aware of your surroundings. At the count of the next number, you'll be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. All right, now 3, eyes open, wide awake, and completely out of hypnosis.